Hi guys, it's Barry from Night on Whitewater. Sorry about the technical problems. Got signal coming in and out on the Wi-Fi, so really sorry I'm slightly late. Right, today we're going to talk about what I would take on the river, and it's a bit contentious. Should we take this? Should we take that? What's the safety stuff? And we've got to be sensible about things. If you take safety equipment with you, it does make your life a lot easier. So, I'm going to say what I would take for a short river trip and why I would take it. We're going to discuss things like my leashes, a couple of buoyancy aids, and bits and pieces. But first of all, I would just want to say thank you for all your messages and your comments, some of the comments were quite entertaining, so I want to clear a couple of things up from them comments. Now, I'm a whitewater kayaker, a whitewater paddleboarder, and I have been paddling for around about 40 years. Not all in one go, that would be awesome. But, I've had experience on sea, I'm a surf kayaker, I've done my instructors, and I did my beach lifeguard many years ago when this wasn't there. I was a lot fitter. So I have a load of experience coming in, and I find that looking at water and talking to people and teaching people about how the water reacts and all that, just so fascinating. And one of my biggest tips is, spend time looking at water. It's amazing, and you can pick so much up from it, and it will improve your skills. To a couple of other people, thank you for asking. Yes, I have got a canoe, kayak, surfboard, and so many other toys. As you can see, there's a couple. This is my surf kayak, my whitewater boat, and I've got loads of other stuff. So thank you for asking whether I do anything else. Yes, I do. But anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, so what we're talking about safety on the river. And the key things about safety on the river is knowing how to use your equipment. That is the essential bit. You could have the best equipment in the world and not be trained in it or not know how to use it and get to a point and go, what's this? So, first of all, if you buy a bit of kit, learn how to use it. So we're going to go first to my favourite thing, the leash. Okay. I always recommend coil leashes, unless you're a top-end surfer on big swells. If it's inflatable, you can get away with a coil leash. If it's a solid board, you may want to consider a straight leash, but it's important we check our equipment before you go out. Check the Velcro, because after a while it doesn't come sticky. Check the swivel, because in sea it all gets clogged up, and check the line. Now this one's got a core in it, so I know it's quite tough, and I've tested this to around about 200 kilos of pressure. It didn't snap, it just went straight. And always check, see if there's any nicks or anything, and check your fixings. So check your fixing works. Every time I go out, I check my fix, and I went, that's secure on the board, because I don't want to lose my board and I don't want to lose what I'm paddling. That is your bog standard heavy duty ankle leash. I've got one of these to show that some of the belts, how to fix it on. This is my whitewater leash. Now you can see the slight difference. Number one, I've got a lock gate carabiner. Basically you screw that up, and it locks. So if you get caught on anything, it doesn't open and get locked onto that. It's always on my board. So open, close. Carabiners are awesome bits of kit. Always carry a couple around, they're very useful. Again, this is a cord leash. So I've checked it all. And slightly different on mine to most people's, I have a quick release shackle. This is really good for coaching because I can just literally do that and it comes off. So then I can jump on the bank, jump off. And with this leash, it's got the Velcro tension system, what HF pioneered with Archie, again with Imagine, Corin's company, and then connects onto my belt. And what's this? Well, this is a throw line. All it is a bag with rope in, and it's attached with a little loop. Okay, it sits on my belt, and if I need it, I can unclip it, pull it off, throw, get some rope out, throw the bag at someone, and rescue them. So this is a HF little fish. I know Wetman do a very similar one as well. It's only a 10 metre, but most times that's all I need. If I'm doing something scary, I might take a 15, 18 or 20 metre, but 99% of the time, this is what sits on my belt. Small, compact and sweet as. Right. Also, trim your belt to what your waist. Now I've got two little cams here. I'll just try and bring it in. Okay. I use these because I can actually trim it to my Christmas state to my summer state. In reality, my dry suit with all my body armour to a wetsuit or just to near shorts. So that way I won't have a huge tail. I can just trim the tail out. I know Palms just released one with an adjuster as well. That's awesome. HF, they don't do these, but you can buy these on eBay. Very cheap, very easy. Just make sure you get the right diameter webbing to bar clip. Okay, always check that you've got a nice big yellow or red toggle on, and check the cam. Yeah, it's the simple things, checking what you're doing. Okay, right, now we've got rid of leashes, and you should be comfortable about wearing a waist leash on nearly everything other than surf. Yeah, that's my rules, but yeah, it's up to you guys. Let's talk about buoyancy aid. Why do you need a buoyancy aid? Yeah, you got a big inflatable lilo sitting next to you. Okay, there are a couple of reasons why I would recommend wearing a buoyancy aid. Number one, I'm a kayaker. I've been taught all my life to wear a buoyancy aid, so it's a natural thing for me. But I can see other people's point of view. So, if you've got kids, I'll get my favourite buoyancy aid out. This is my little daughter's buoyancy aid. It's Nemo. It's got a tail and helps her swim. If you've got kids, put them in the buoyancy aid. Yes, they can swim, but it's much more fun for them bobbing around and you not having to worry about what they're doing. Okay. The only time, again, where I wouldn't wear a buoyancy aid is in heavy surf. Okay, because I want to dive under. Most other things, I'll wear one. Make sure the buoyancy aid fits you. Okay. Me trying to put this on. Okay, it will help me float. It's a buoyancy aid, but it's not going to work. There are so many brands out there, so many things. Okay, the best thing to do is go into a physical shop, try them on. But what are you looking for? I find that what I look for is the fit, and my fit is not going to be your fit. Okay, I've got a little tummy, quite wide, yeah, nice squidgy bits there, so I can fit on most buoyancy aids, but some people are slightly different. So go and try them on, and the best thing to do is get a selection. Okay, this is a Astral Willis, really good for ladies because that bit goes around the stomach, that bit goes over the top, really lightweight. It's got a bladder pocket at the back, sweet pocket in there, and if you've got kids, you can hide some more sweets in a little frilly pocket in there, and a hand warmer. Really nice, really simple, really lightweight. Yes, they're a bit more expensive, but nice bits of kit. So that's a multi panel system. If you want to go streamline, super slick, stealth, okay, you can get simple panel systems. Now this is from Sandyline, really low cut, really slight round the, really well cut foam around the sides, nice big bit of buoyancy on the back, really comfy near clean straps, and slot over your head. It's cool, you know. That's what you want if you just want to go low key, straight and easy. Okay, something for your touring, quite nice, you know, chuck it on, round it goes. Sorry, extra small, it's my other halves. Okay, it's got a nice little pocket where you can put your food in, really lightweight, well cut, nothing under the arms when it fits properly, but really well, you know, well cut buoyancy aid. And then, if you haven't seen any of my videos, you'll recognise this. This is my nearly enough secondary scary buoyancy aid. I've got a scary buoyancy aid, but that is soaking wet at the moment. Okay. Again, this is a white water buoyancy aid, heavy duty, heavy wear, but I'll show you something. You know, you thinking this is a bulky thing? Still damp from the weekend. Okay, so as you can see, it's well cut. The important bit is trying to adjust it. So you want it quite nice low, because we're stand-up paddleboarders, we don't have to worry about sitting down. You want to make sure this strap, the bottom one, fits in between your rib cage and your hip on that nice squishy bit, or in my case, nice fluffy bit. Okay, pull that in, and that should give me a good fit if I do the other side up. There we go. Right, just to show you how good a fit. Right, this is as loose as possible. This is loose as possible. This is loose as possible. And it's still not going over my head. Okay, when fitting a buoyancy aid, you see this bottom one? This will save your life. This one in between your hip bone and your ribs, we used to call it rib breaker, that's where it goes. And that way, yeah, it's not going to come out. As I'm already damp, because this is my one I used last night, I'm going to talk you through some of the other things I keep in here. Right, in here, I keep the 4 major things. Food, I keep sweets in here. Yeah, it's the essential bit of kit. And if I'm going on a river trip, I want to keep my food and have a bit of water, so it gives me enough time to go and enjoy it. Okay, so food goes in here. The other thing, what is controversial, I always keep a river knife. Now you ask, what's the difference between the river knife and the normal knife? Okay, river knife, you should have a serrated edge there and no point. If you've got a point, you can angle grind it off, but that way, if you do get a caught leash or there's some fishing wire or anything, you can get it out and cut away, and it's quite good. If you get cheese and biscuits, also quite good for spreading cheese and biscuits. The major thing I always take on the river, wherever I go, for 2 reasons, okay, is a phone. Okay, a phone is some way you can go and get help. If you're on the sea, call 999, ask for the Coast Guard. If you're inland, call 999 and ask for the fire brigade or mountain rescue. Just call if you need them. They will come out to you, and they will not be as annoyed if you just go, look, I need some help, rather than say a couple of hours later, oh, I've got to go and fish a body out. Okay, give them a hug and say thank you, but if you get in trouble, please You know, don't try to man it up. If you're worried, you're in trouble, call 999. So you want to take your phone out. Everyone says phones are waterproof. Even Apple says their phones are waterproof. They're not under pressure. So what I carry around is one of these. These are the phone case. This is an overboard phone case. Okay, about 20 quid. Yeah. £800 phone, 20 quid phone case. And again, hey, I have a carabiner. Okay, I will clip the carabiner to my buoyancy aid. If I'm on white water, I'll probably clip it to the inside clip. But it means I can phone my other half up. Yeah, this one you can take pictures, and it's a great bit of kit. Okay, communications on the river is essential. So yeah, take your phone. Okay, keep it well, keep it nice in the case, and you know, have it ready. Right, I'll show you this. While you're watching, I can see there's quite a good group watching. So it's a little bag. Some of my friends will know what this is. Please do not comment on it yet. Okay, this is the essential kit for a weekend paddle. Okay, if you going for a weekend paddle and you've gone out the night before, or you enjoy your curries, or anything like that, or you're a lady and you know, this is the essential bit of kit. We'll come back to that anyway. Got stuck. So the other thing you might want to take is some food. Okay, bit of food, bit of clothing. If you're going for a distance, if it's a beautiful sunny day, put a wind chill garment in, like a little anorak with a little thermal. Okay, put some more food in there. Put a woolly hat. I always carry woolly hats. And this is a dry bag. All you do, you fill it up, you squash as much air out as possible, and then you roll it at least 3 times neatly and clip it round. You have clips at the top of the place where you can use another carabiner, and normally there's a clip at the bottom where you can tie it on. Carrying kit with you is really good if you're going on a long journey, because you might have to stop and walk out. So having, you know, some other trainers or some sort of soft shoes, having a thermal, having something like that. If you're walking through somewhere, it's really nice to not be cold and keep the wind off you. Right, last bit. Promise it will be short. I take one of these most places. And you're asking what this is. This is a little group shelter. This is a 3-man group shelter. And all that is a big bit of orange material, what is windproof, waterproof. And if we do have like sandwiches and it starts raining, or we have a problem, we all can get in here, huddle up, have a sort of like group in there, and you'll be surprised how quickly you warm up. Okay, little group shelter. These are about £25–30. They're worth it if you're going on long journeys. Just the fact of, if it starts raining, you want to drink coffee on that, you can chuck it out, chuck it back in, and truthfully, this has lasted me about 8 years. Right, I think that is it for the kit I take. Of course, you know, if you're going on really long journeys, you might want to take a spare paddle. I always take spare fins with me, because I normally go down rapids and, you know, lose a fin, and so I take a fin with me. But take care out there and be sensible. You guys are the information gatherers. Okay, please share your skills and your information to newbies as well. Be polite. Just go, oh mate, I'm wearing the buoyancy aid and you've got it I'll have to loosen this up, because sorry for the person I'm taking the mickey out of at the moment, but it is funny. Okay, your buoyancy aid does not fit like that. You are not a Teletubby. Okay, go up to him and go, look mate, see these top straps, what everyone pulls? Chill. Okay, make sure that bottom strap is tight. Okay, make sure these middle straps are breathable. And yeah, make sure you relax, but always make sure that bottom strap is in between your hip and your ribs. And I forgot to say why I will always wear a buoyancy aid. I really apologise. The reason I always wear a buoyancy aid, even in the summer, if I fall in, it is cold. The water, it might be 40 degrees outside, the water's 20 degrees. Okay, the temperature difference is really cold. Okay, you can get what we call immersion shock, or cold water immersion shock. A buoyancy aid will give you that extra flotation and that extra time to actually let your body adjust and not panic, and it gives you a bit more insulation as well, because these are like big hot water bottles when you first start. Okay, and that instant shock is quite horrible, but with a buoyancy aid it will keep you afloat, and then you go okay, breathe down, okay, yeah, I'm floating, I'm fine, okay, I get back on my board. So yeah, that's about it. Anyway, I will continue my safety week. Tomorrow I've got two articles coming out. One is to do with leash entrapment again, a very near miss, and I've got something from one of the manufacturers what have taken on the idea that all inflatable boards should come with a waist leash and the information saying how to use it. So I just want to say a couple of thank yous. I want to thank my other half, because she lets me do all these random things, even though she's kicked me out into the shed. I want to thank NRS. They support me. They've done so much in helping me out with kit, and when I say can I borrow a board because I'm doing a photo thing, they've always given me their boards. And I will want to thank people like Sam Fall. He's doing an incredible job, and he's pushing the leash info out there. Brendan, he's done a stupid pal around the UK, but he's also pushing good information out there. Andy McConk, he's driving the manufacturers to actually include all waist leashes, and he's an awesome guy. So yeah, I'm helped by NRS, but Andy is a mate. So I always sort of say, if you're looking at boards, go and have a look at Andy's boards. My boards are cool, NRS, but Andy's boards are sweet. Okay, and guys, you are the best people to get this information out there. You are the army. Okay, share, chat. If you've got questions, please send them over to me. I will try to answer them. And if I don't answer them straight away, just give me a bit more time. It does get a bit mayhem here, and I will try and get back to you. And if you do give me bad sort of like comments as well, don't worry, I don't take offence to it. Guys telling me that leashes are, they've been paddling 40 years with ankle leash on, and they have no problem, mate. That's fair play for you, but I'm just trying to help the majority of the people. I'm not the perfect person. I'm not a sup god. Okay, I'm just someone who's passionate about safety. So anyway, I'm going to go and have pizza and have have a drink, enjoy your Thursday evening. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you very, very soon. And I'll be back on live Sunday evening just to wrap up this safety week. Cheers guys, have a nice evening.